All right, and we are live. It's been a little bit. Let's see here. So, the last time I went live was last Monday, and during that time I had a ton of internet issues, and I wasn't sure if I could keep on live streaming while I'm trading, so I took that rest of the week off of live streaming into this following week, and even today. I'm coming on after I'm done trading. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna start doing recaps instead of live trading, just until I can get some better internet connection. So maybe like for like the next couple months. Um, I just don't want the live stream to affect my trading whatsoever. And so I think doing recaps can still be beneficial for you guys and for myself. And then I'll just do the trading on my own. Today we're up 189. We were up at a high of 670, 678, and we gave some back on these last four trades. Um, Overall, it's been pretty good these last 3 days. I'm green every single day these last 3 days. But reason for that being is that if I go over here to my trader view, this last weekend, we did a lot of review on ourselves as a trader and our strategy. Um, let's see if I go here. So this is our year right now. We're down 864 on the year, gross. And this is what our profit loss curve looks like. It's pretty much break even throughout the year. Like up 600, down 600, break even, break even, break even, up 800, down 800. So very break even. But something I noticed this weekend, I did a trade review on all my trades from January 1st of this year till now. I didn't go through every single one, but anytime I did add to a loser, I would mark that down, and I tagged it up with I tagged those trades with the tag average down. And as you can see, averaging down has cost me almost $4,000. And that's pretty insane. Over just 64 trades out of our out of our 1,470 trades, 64 of them I added to losers, and out of those trades I'm down almost 4 grand. So, um, what I did was I went back and I looked at all those trades, and let's see here, this one right here. I went through all those trades and then I marked up where I got in and where I got out. Um, or where I got in and where I added. And then what I did is I would change where I added. So let's see here, how can I explain this? Let's say if I entered, let's say the entry was at 605. And then that was the initial entry. And let's say I added at let's see, let's say the stock came back below 6 and I added at 590 for a bounce back through 6. Um, what I did is I changed that ad. And I basically just said, you know what, instead of adding, let's just cut that trade at 590. So it'd be an enter at 605 and cut at 590. And so what I did is I did that for every single trade I averaged down on. And what ended up happening is, so like look right here, I did that for every single trade. If I had a green trade, it would become a red trade because I took the loss instead of averaging down for a win. So I'd have small losses instead of big wins and small losses instead of big losses as well. And I did that for every single trade of those 64 trades. And what ends up happening is throughout all those trades, I end up actually getting a profitable curve. All those big losses become slightly less big. All those big wins are only existent when I don't average down. It's like usually when it's an actual strong stock, I'm actually getting green on it. Those are those big wins right here. But as you can see, there's tons of tiny green days and small or big, somewhat big red days, small red day, small red day. But this curve is trending upwards, and that's what I'm very excited about. So this weekend, I went over my stats. I saw that if I take out the fact of averaging down, if I just focused on cutting those losses instead of adding to a loser, I actually am profitable over this year. And so that's what I've been focusing on this week. And what ended up happening is this week, so let's see. Last week was my worst week of the year, I believe. And I averaged down multiple times this week. But or last week, but this week, let's see, August 29th, I focused on cutting trades, and what ended up happening is my accuracy is actually complete garbage right now. 44% and then 51% losses. My accuracy used to be around 60 to 65% wins. And so um, my accuracy used to be high accuracy but low profit loss ratio. And as you can see now, these last 3 days, very low accuracy, but my profit loss ratio is $1.30 to 84 cents. If you do the math, let's get out a calculator here. $1.30 divided by 84 cents. That's a 1.5 profit loss ratio. And with 44%, that is a profitable strategy. And so that's what I'm working on moving forward. The ending of August, today was the last day of August, and then all through September, we're going to be focusing on cutting losses quickly. Every single trade, we do not add to losers, we cut the loss, and if we have a very profitable month of September, by the end of September going into October, I should have my PDT funded account, and we should be able to start sizing up right at the beginning of October. So that's the game plan moving forward. We have 15,000 in our account right now. My school is going to give me 3,500 for living expenses. I'm going to put that towards my account. And then I have another 2,000 coming in from my girlfriend. And so that puts me at 21,000. And I'm going to be working the rest of this month, September, working really hard to try and hit that 25,000 goal. And if I don't hit it, I will be taking out. I probably will be taking out like a $2,000 loan, very small loan, small interest, and just to get over that PDT level. And so that's the game plan moving forward for this month and and September as well. I'm very happy with this weekend's review. I even put like I did a little sticky notepad right here. This is my trade review. I marked down every single trade and how far off my daily goal it would put me. So I had one trade where I averaged down, and I'm down 4 times my daily goal. So 4 days of progress gone. 6.5 days of progress gone. Here, 12 days of progress gone. I mean, that's 2.5 weeks. That's a week only has 5 days. So it's just 2.5 weeks of progress down in one trade. How can you be profitable doing that? So this is not what's gonna get me profitable. What's gonna get me profitable is cutting those losses and adding to winners. So as you can see, there's just these trades that I marked here. If you add all those numbers up, it's probably like 70 days of progress gone in like 10 days, 20 days. And so, these are the steps I wrote out for myself this weekend. We have to focus on stocks trading above VWAP with strength. Taking variable risk per trade, so starting off with risking only $1 per trade, and then as we get green, we can look to start risking $2 to $3, and then cutting back as we get close to the daily goal. If we buy a dip, if it goes lower, you need to cut it. Do not add. You are already getting in low. If it's going lower, it means it's not ready to bounce. So that goes into that breakout or bailout mentality. If we're buying a breakout, if it false breaks, you need to cut it. Do not add. Do not average down. Cannot add to a loser. It's a big one right there. And then we are profitable when we don't average down. So we are proven profitable if we do not average down. And that's a big thing for me to see, because if I see that in myself, if I see this is what your P&L would look like if you just didn't do this one thing, it becomes very simple to not do that one thing because you have the results staring at you right in the face. And they're saying, hey, if you don't do this, you would already have $2,000 on the year. And that's great for only using 100 shares, 10 shares, 50 shares. So if we can stay in this game long enough through September, going into October, we should start seeing some real progress. So yeah, that's my recap today. I'm up $1.89. Did give back some profit, and but we haven't had a loss that's been bigger than $3. And our daily goal is $10. So we have controlled our losses very well this week. Is there anything else I want to go over? Nope. Still profitable between 9 and 10, and 10 and 11. Very nice. And all right, I'm gonna go and head out, enjoy the rest of my day, go to work, save up that 25,000. All right. Hope you guys had a great day of trading. I'll be back tomorrow for the recap. Uh, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.